Well, hello. Here we are again on the LaRuelist Cafe. This is considered a little coffee break. I'm only going to be on for about 5 or 6 minutes, as I tell you, listening to a little bit of jazz here. Oh my goodness, I love jazz. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I love jazz. And you know what? With all the crap that's going on in this world today, you need to take a coffee break and listen to some good music. Just let your mind just kind of chill out. That's what I do every once in a while, just to keep my sanity. So I do have a few things I want to talk to you about. I'll let a little bit of this play just in the background, not a whole lot. I see we have some people viewing. So here are some of the thoughts I wanted to leave with you today. Today is an exciting day in New Jersey for some. Not for me, but for some. So you have the gyms are opening. People were at the gyms this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. They were tired of walking and riding bicycles and jogging. They wanted to go into the gym. So they're in the gym. Good luck to them. I hope that nobody regrets it, but they're in the gym. So gyms open this morning, Friday, indoor dining. I know some of my friends who own restaurants, they are so excited. I will still do takeout. That's what I'm going to do. And I will still do delivery because I don't feel comfortable yet sitting inside a place, no matter 25% capacity or not. I'm a scaredy cat, so I'm not doing that. But the restaurants are opening in New Jersey because I know our viewers on LaRuelist Cafe, and I just love all of you who are from other parts of the United States. Please don't think it's all about New Jersey because it's not. And then I have some folks who look at LaRuelist who are in other parts of the globe. So thank you for that. But today we're talking about New Jersey. So the gyms are open. I see folks are exercising with their mask on. Please, folks, don't go in the gym and don't have your mask. I don't care what people tell you, because folks, as they're working out and talking, stuff is coming out of their mouths and whatever. And I tell you, Janine LaRue, I wouldn't take a shower there. I'd take my little smelly self, sweaty self somewhere else and either wash up in your workplace if you're back in your buildings working, or take a shower at home. That's what I would do, but who cares? So here's the other thing I want to mention. The protests are continuing. And this is real talk, I am asking people who are watching these protests on TV, watching the looting, getting themselves all hyped up. Please, folks, sit up straight and pay attention here. We do not want to be a part of a process where these riots and looting are being strategically triggered. I mean, I'm not going to say what I really feel, but I am telling you, not everything you see is the way it is. And let's all take a deep breath, walk back. We have folks who have been killed now, citizens killing each other, all in the name of trying to help out the police or trying to protect property. This is all BS. Let's not get caught up in this and get sucked into this. All right? It's not what it seems. And we just can't play into the hands of people who want to see violence occur in our country, all over this country, for whatever agenda these individuals have. You take it from somebody who lived during the 60s. I lived during the riots. That was not fun. And what's going on right now, if this thing gets totally out of hand, we are going to have a mess on our hands. And if people think that this issue is just about Black people, I'm here to tell you today it's not. Anybody who lives in this country, those of you who are allies of Blacks, who don't believe in all of the crap that you're seeing, if you think that you're going to be protected when this whole thing goes down, you're not. You're not. So we've got to have cooler heads. We've got to be strategic here. We've got to figure out how we are going to uh, do our own thing of participating, getting this violence down. But don't believe. I know people are tired. They're saying they're tired of the protests. They're tired of the marches. Well, guess what? What people are protesting about and what they're marching for, these issues didn't just happen overnight, and they're not going to go away overnight. So I just wanted to put that out there. The other thing, across the screen, you see that today we are going to have the final radio show today with the Trenton Police Department Director, Sheila Coley. And today we actually have a special guest coming on with us, the Mercer County Prosecutor, Angelo Onifri. So please join us. I have the number scrolling at the bottom of the screen, 215-949-3232, 215-949-3232. And the link is down there to listen live. I want you to call in. We are having a lot of shootings here in Trenton. They're happening all over the country, but we want to hear from you today on the last radio show for this series with our hosting Janine LaRue with Trenton Police Director Sheila Coley. The last thing I want to throw at you, I want to tell you about the 2 upcoming LaRuelist Cafe live streams that we're planning. One is the arts, Trenton, the arts, theater, museums, and musicals as they survived the pandemic. But this time of the year, a lot of times I was getting ready for the season at McCarter, Crossroads, and some other theaters, and we're not going to be able to do that this year. But just because we can't go to the theater, it doesn't mean they're not doing something. So I'm going to have the directors of several theaters. I'm hoping Tanisha is going to come on from the Symphony Hall in Newark. We're going to have Monica Weeks coming on from Crossroads. I want someone on from McCarter. We're going to have quite a few people. I want to have the director of the museum there in Newark. And we're going to talk about what we're doing to keep these outlets alive and having something to do over the fall and the winter. And the last thing I want to hear from parents and students, we're going to talk about back to school or not. And we're going to have a special show next week to talk about, are you going back into the school building? I see New York today, they said they're going to roll back a little bit. Are you going back or not? So I'm excited. This is the end of our coffee break. I don't know how many minutes we were on, but I promised you it wouldn't be long, and it's not long. We're going to sign off. Janine LaRue with LaRuelist Cafe. Thank you for signing on, and I hope to hear from you today at 5 o'clock. Call in to the radio station, Janine LaRue Cafe. Thank you. Have a good day.